Hello, Butts and Books fans. This is Scorp1701, and it's time to take a look at our weekly finds. And if you're new to this segment, the weekly finds is basically a week-long toy hunt that I do, and I like to snap pictures of awesome toys that I think you guys might be interested in and that I'm interested in, and at the end of the week we'll compile them all together and see what we have found. And this lets you know that the toys are actually out on the shelves, so if you're looking for them, happy hunting. And first off, like usual, let's go over some awesome little Funko Pops. And first off, at Target, I found the Target exclusive Gizmo Flocked Pop, and he was so cute. I saw him, I was like, oh, look at there's Gizmo, and then it got even better because I saw that he was flocked, which means he's fuzzy, and he had the little 3D glasses, so I'm like, yeah, okay, this is coming home with me. Next, I found some Star Wars Pops. These are the concept art Pops. This is Han Solo, and, well, this Han Solo kind of looks like a young Obi-Wan Kenobi looked like, because he had a beard, and he had a lightsaber, so, yeah, but again, this is like concept art, so I thought it was pretty neat. I had the Stormtrooper, and this is when they had different armor, and also carried lightsabers before they made the lightsaber exclusive to Jedi and Sith. And the final figure in this wave was the Snow Trooper, so I found him, and his looks like a normal snowtrooper, I guess, except he's kind of a mix of white and kind of a cream colored, and he has a weird yellow V on top of his head. I don't know. But anyway, concept art, they all look kind of strange, and they're out at Target right now. At Walmart, I found the What If Party Thor, the exclusive pop there, and he looked pretty neat. You see him there with twirling his hammer, so that was pretty cool. And if you haven't watched the What If series on Disney Plus, I would highly recommend it. It has some great episodes. At GameStop, I found the Transformers Jumbo Soundwave Pop, and this was huge, and I didn't really think much about it, and I was going to pass it on by because, yeah, you see the Jumbo Pops here all the time, but then I noticed something strange about it. There is, like, something there. I was like, what? He comes with accessories, so yeah. On further inspection, I noticed he actually comes with tapes. So that means this Soundwave's chest can open and you can inject these 3 little tapes. So you had, looks like Rumble and Frenzy and Ravage there, and I believe Laserbeak is already in his chest. So I wanted to note that, and this was actually a Funko Insider Club exclusive. So if you want a Jumbo Soundwave Pop whose chest open and he has some cassette tapes, just head on over to GameStop and pay $40. This week I found a bit of an oddity with a crossover between WWE, Topps, and the Loyal Subjects when they brought us this Garbage Pail Kid / wrestling characters. They were cute, they were little. You have a Seething Steve, which is based on Steve Austin, sitting there holding a beer keg, and then you have Unraveled Warrior, which is based on the Ultimate Warrior, and all of his ribbons are coming off of him, so that's kind of funny. It's a line not for me, but I'm sure some weird collectors out there would like to have these, so I'll keep an eye out. Maybe if they do a Sting, I might pick it up. Who knows? This week we saw a new line of Toonie Terrors come out. You had Elvira, Herbert West, and, well, Chucky and Tiffany aren't new, but I decided to throw them in here because I don't think I've ever featured them yet. And the Elvira was pretty neat. She was 40 years celebrating her character that she's created, the Mistress of the Dark. So I picked her up just to put in the museum. And then Herbert West, the Reanimator, Jeffrey Combs. Very early work for him. I thought it was really good, so I had to pick that one up, and we'll probably do a review of him. And Chucky and Tiffany I just left on the shelf. At Target, I found an exclusive line of Stranger Things figures. You had Dustin and Eleven, and these are basically cute little kitty figures from Bandai. And it's almost like they're fright featured figures, because if you move them around a certain way, their mouths will pop open, and it's kind of neat. You can see the packaging there. It says only at Target, Stranger Things, and you have the characters. And on the back, you can see a little bit of what their action features are, fright features are. Eleven's mouth opens, and it looks like blood comes from her nose. and Dustin's hat pops up. So that is pretty neat. And you can see at the bottom there are 3 more figures on the way, and you get all 5, you can build the Demogorgon. But it was not the only Stranger Things toy I found at Target this week. I also found the Void series, which looks to be a more adult-orientated collectible. You can see it's also from Bandai. It has Netflix up there at the top, 15 plus. This is the Hopper, and I think this is from the new series because he's bald. They also had an 11, and I'm sorry this picture got all blurry. If you look at the back of the packages, you can see them a lot better. And again, I'm sorry for the blurry picture of 11 on the front. And if these 2 series weren't enough, Bandai also put out the monsters. You have the Demo Dog here and the Demogorgon himself, and these are pretty neat figures. It doesn't look like they're too articulated, but it looks like you do get the basics of articulation. Arms, legs, maybe some head tilting and wiggling. So, I don't know, pretty interesting. If you're into Stranger Things, Target is the place for you. At Walmart, I found the other 2 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger retro toys. We found the guys a few weeks ago, and the ladies popped up this week. And I'm not sure what's going on with Kimberly there. She was, got a little bit of black and pink. I can't remember if her costume ever turned that color in the series. Mostly I remember it being pink and white, sort of like what Trini's is there. I guess it may be exclusive or it may be something special. But if you're looking for these retro Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the last 2 are out. For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the NECA aisle at Target, I found the Casey Jones replica mask. It's pretty neat. You just, have a mask there. If you want to be Casey Jones for Halloween, the timing couldn't be more perfect. For He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, I found the new wave of the Power Attack figures from the new He-Man show, the CGI one from Netflix. The figures are He-Man, Man-at-Arms, and Skeletor. Also found the Man-at-Arms on the motorcycle. Now we saw He-Man and Skeletor on their motorcycles a few weeks ago, and then you have a repainted Man-at-Arms here, and instead of his traditional orange armor, he's in a kind of a blue armor with some red highlights. So it looks pretty neat. Still not sure about that mask, though. It just looks like he's in a fish bowl or something. And for the creme de la creme of this week's finds, I found the real Ghostbusters Ecto 1. And I was so happy to find this. And I didn't find it on the shelf. No, I did not. I found this online at walmart.com. It is online again, and it's for $39.99, and you can't beat that, so you need to go there if you're looking for this car, and you can be certain that there's going to be a review on this coming up really, really soon. On the front of the box, though, you can see the real Ghostbusters Ecto 1. You have Egon and Winston and Peter. I bet Ray's back there asleep somewhere. On the back of the box, you have, again, a lot of the product shot. You do have the official GM stamp down there on the left, so that is pretty neat. And just pretty much what the car looks like. Down the NECA aisle at Target, I found the Batman 89 grapnel launcher replica. This is the grapnel that is taken from the 1989 Batman movie with Michael Keaton, and it looks great. You have it's black, and you got some, I don't know if that's chrome on the grapple hook there, but it's either chrome or it's painted nice. And if you look at the back, you can see it is a functioning device. It's similar to the Batman the Animated Series grapnel launcher that we looked at a few months ago, but I passed on this one because I thought the Animated Series one was better, and I didn't need another thing that I could shoot my eye out or other figures off the shelf. That looks a lot sharper than the Batman the Animated Series grapnel. If you're looking for it, I would start at Target. For the Batman Classic TV series, I found the Batcave. Hey, I was very happy to find this. I wasn't really looking for it for myself, but my friend had tasked me to find it for him, and I found one, and I was very happy. And I was able to pick that up for him. On the front of the box, you can see the Batcave in there, and lots of little gadgets and tables and stuff. And on the back of the box, you can see what it looks like, all put out 24 inches. And you can see the figures in there, sitting inside the play set. So, It's pretty neat. It looks like it would be a lot of fun if I collected the Batman Classic TV series stuff. I would get that, but as of now, I'm not interested. However, I wouldn't mind if my friend kind of let me have some figures to review for the channel, because they do look like they're neat figures. For Marvel Legends, I found some more of the Armadillo wave. I found the Marvel Shriek and the J. Jonah Jameson, and I really liked both of these figures. They look really good. I really like this Shriek figure. With all due respect to Venom 2, this is what your Shriek looks like, okay? I don't really have a problem of race swapping the characters, but the lady in the movie didn't look anything like Shriek, and that's kind of a bad thing if you're playing a established character and nobody can tell who you are. And that brings us to Transformers. And for Transformers, I found the Walmart exclusive reissues of the Beast Wars Transformers with Rat Trap and Cheetor. Not interested in these, like I said, with the Megatron and the Optimus Primal. This was past my time of Transformers, and I was kind of the old codger saying, in my day, they didn't transform into animals, which actually they did. I mean, some of them did, like the Dinobots. But anyway, again, so if you're interested in picking up the classic Beast Wars, check out Walmart, because they're hitting now. Also, some more Kingdom and Studio series have reemerged. Found the Cup and the Blur from the 86 series. I haven't seen them for a couple months. And you had some new Kingdoms out with some old Kingdoms. In fact, I looked at this and I said, you know, I'll take that entire row with RC, Tracks, Wheeljack, Warpath, Blur, and Cup. So actually I got all those, and we will eventually review them all. Down the Walmart clearance aisle, I found some of the Netflix Transformers on clearance for about 13 bucks. That's a good, like, $8 off, so that's not too bad. You had the Autobot Deep Cover, which was a repaint of Sideswipe, and we have the Sparkless Bot, which is a dead version of Prowl or Blue Streak or Smokescreen, whichever one you want to say he is, and he's all rusted out and has some purple looking eyes, it looks like. So I thought he was pretty neat. Actually, I have this one already, and I'm just going to keep him in the museum because I thought it was a cool figure. But anyway. And for the last thing I found this week was a Optimus Prime Fig Pen. Anything G1 Optimus is going to draw me to it like a magnet, but I really don't have anywhere to put these fig pens, and it was like $20, so it was kind of a pass for me. But if you're looking for a Fig Pen Transformers, they're coming out, and you can find them at Walmart. And that's it for the weekly finds this week, guys. I'm sorry I skipped last week, but there really wasn't much on the shelf, and if I can't have a little bit of a decent group to talk about, I don't see why I waste your time with just like a 1 minute, 2 minute video. So I kind of want to have some stuff to talk about. So if there's nothing that comes out, I'll just wait, and maybe we'll have to go a week or two before we have weekly finds. Maybe turn it into the bi-weekly finds, but who knows. Biggest recommend on this list this week would be the Walmart exclusive Real Ghostbusters Ecto 1. If you're looking for it, right now is the best time. Jump on the internet, see if it's still available. It was, at the time of this recording, still available for $39.99. So if you're looking for it, hope you get it. And happy hunting with everything else that you guys are looking for. And I hope you have a great week. And until next time, keep playing.